Let's go to this big story out today too, James. Migration. Our annual migrant intake likely to hit a record 500,000 people in September. Now, this is a hell of a lot higher than Treasury predicted. And of course, it makes life difficult if you live in an urban area. Compounded by the news today too that planned infrastructure spending fell by nearly $12 billion in real terms this year. Now, I regard that as irresponsible. Water, energy, rail, port infrastructure, we need that to keep up with the rapidly rising population. But we're winding that back at the same time as we're winding up the population.
Well, Peta, I'm just absolutely shocked by these numbers here. And we had these numbers drop on the same day that we saw inflation numbers drop. And one of the biggest drivers of our inflation number was rent. So, of course, if you look at the numbers, yes, okay, some have come back and the numbers have returned since COVID. A huge number of that number is students and people on student visas. And we know that there's a lot of issues with having a student population that big. Where they're going to live, they're going to soak up all the new construction of new homes, new units that are coming online. I asked Jim Chalmers about this today at a press conference here at Parliament House, and he kind of sort of shrugged it off and said, oh, well, we're building more houses down the road with our future fund, and, we've kind of got it in hand. But I just think that this migration issue is such an important sleeper issue. I think the coalition has a real chance on this because this is a real hot button issue in all of these suburbs where there's not the infrastructure, too many just demands for all of the services and everything else that goes with it, driving up prices. It's a huge issue, I think.